What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that's coming out that I'm not really a big fan of. So I figure I'd make a video on this set because there might be some people that want to invest in this set. So I want to begin discussion about it. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But this set is from a theme that is not a theme I like to invest in. This theme typically does very, very bad. There always can be those one-offs that do very, very well, but typically you'll lose money on these types of sets. This set really isn't unique. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that they made this set. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this set. Please comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. It will definitely help the community, help the channel. So let's dive into it. Today we're talking about the Marvel logo and minifigures. This is item number 76313. It's 931 pieces, comes with 650 LEGO Insider points, and it retails for $99. It is available now. I know I said it was coming out. I meant it's out right now. So yeah, honestly, I'm just blown away that they decided to make just a Marvel logo. I think it's a horrible time to make a Marvel logo. I don't think people are going to buy this. I truly think the tides have really changed with Marvel and Disney. People are really starting to hate Disney. Their fan base is eroding more and more. And really, after Endgame, Marvel lost a lot of its fans. The movies just are not doing well. The TV shows aren't doing well. Yeah, one or two might do pretty decent, but generally, fans are tired of the content that Disney is really making with their movies, and it's starting to show. Just look at the box office numbers. If this would have came out before Endgame, yeah, people probably would have bought this because before Endgame, or I should say, up to Endgame, the movie, I think that is the golden era for Marvel movies. I think we got pretty decent movies. They did a good job with it, and it had really a strong fan base. The movies were making bank. Really, there wasn't a whole lot wrong with Marvel and Marvel movies. So I think it's just a little late, and I think it's kind of at a bad time. They probably should have held off on this set till they start really improving their movies and image and get those hardcore fans back. So I truly don't see this selling. Maybe I'm wrong. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Do you think this set is going to sell? Do you think it's going to sit on the shelf? Do you think people are going to buy it at a discount? I don't think anyone is ever going to invest in this. I truly think it's a waste of money, and I think you're going to lose money even if you buy it on a discount. It's pretty plain and basic for $100. Honestly, even if these come out, which there's a mechanism that pops the minifigures out, which is awesome. I honestly think this is a $50 set at maximum. So the minifigures that you get Hulk, Thor, Iron Man, Black Widow, and Captain America. So I personally am kind of mad that they did not include Hawkeye. I think something's up with that. I'm really curious why they left out Hawkeye. Is there some kind of... Did Jeremy Renner speak out against Marvel and they're just doing him dirty like this? I just kind of am torn on this. I view Hawkeye as a core member of the Avengers, and to include Black Widow, not Hawkeye, it's kind of messed up. I really like Hawkeye. I think he's a great character, and to leave him out, I think they kind of did him dirty. And for that purpose alone, I'm just not going to buy it. I wouldn't buy it just for that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe is this like the core Avengers? From my understanding, the core includes Hawkeye. And I'm just really curious to know why they left him out. If anyone knows, if you know some backstory on that, I would love to hear it. The next thing that I have kind of wrong with this set, which I think it really would have made the set, honestly. Assuming that they had Hawkeye, I think they should have done a much larger Hulk figure. That would have been... It would have been hilarious and awesome if they had one of the larger Hulks, not just the standard Lego size Hulk. I think that would have made it. It would have made it really unique. It would have made the set awesome. So since this is a logo, let's take a look at the logo that we got, or the other logos that have been in Lego form. So we don't have many, but we have gotten some. So let's take a look at them. So we got the McLaren P1 logo, which is $70.97, and then we got the McLaren P1, which this is odd. I'm curious if anyone knows why we have two different ones. Did they just come out later in the year with additional stock? If anyone has any backstory on that, I would love to hear it. So that's really the only official logos that we got. I don't think... I did some search. This is the closest that we've got. You could maybe say there's like a Disney logo, but not officially. So let's take a look at some Marvel sets to kind of see how well they've done, see if maybe there is some potential with this, if there's huge demand. I do not like investing in Marvel sets. I think you're typically going to see anywhere from probably a maximum of $10 profits for a set, and it's just not enough. For people that are selling online, you have to pay fees, shipping, that eats away at everything, so you could come in at a loss. And I know in my area, so I sell locally, I don't sell online, Marvel sets just do not sell. They just do not. Some that have really high price tags, I'll discount, and they still don't sell. So I typically avoid Marvel sets. But we've got the Captain Marvel and the Skrull Attack. This one retail for $30. It's got value right now of $39.09. We got Captain America Outriders Attack, retail for $20, value of $24.21. War Machine Buster, retail for $34.99, value of $65.21. I'm kind of surprised with that. Then we got the Iron Man Hall of Armor. So I know a lot of people bought this one and then the second version, and I think there's kind of a third version if I remember correctly. This one retail for $60, value of $60. So if you sell online, you lost money. The Avengers Ultimate Quinjet, retail for $80, value of $94.96. We got the Stark Jet and Drone Attack, retail for $70, value of $77.63. Avengers Compound, retail for $100, value of $111. So yeah, a lot of these sets just have not done well. The older you go back, the more you see profits. But I don't really want to go over that because that was a different time back then. We are really at such a higher price point, or I should say inventory level, that the okay amount of profits you could have got, they're just long gone. So let's take a look at some minifigures, maybe just some minifigures, but on average, I would say a normal minifigure in today's environment will average around $5 or less. But you always have that one-off that could pull, $20, maybe even $30. But they're nowhere near like Star Wars minifigures. But we got Echo $299, Beast $438, Storm $472, Wolverine is pulling in $625. The Shazam Captain Marvel is pulling in $457. Alright, that one is shocking. There's got to be something going on with that one. We got Vision pulling in $25.86. Captain Marvel $13.28. But if you see here, this Captain Marvel $2.82. Winter Soldiers pulling in $5.06. Loki $5. On average, I would say $5 or less for Marvel minifigures. It's kind of like Harry Potter. You only have so many minifigures that you can include. This isn't an army building set, so they can't really make different random minifigures or droids and include them for army building. So you just get them where they're mass flooded, and even the awesome minifigures tend to just do basic. So let's take a look at some of these sets that we looked at, see how they're doing on eBay right now. So this is kind of shocking to me. I put our set on eBay, somebody's asking $300, 200, 179. The 3 minifigures, they're asking 50. It's just absurd. I don't know why anyone would put this. There's none for sale, so that's what I want to make you aware of. Or I should say there's none sold. But that ridiculous price, I think they're just trying to drive up the price. I'd love to hear your theories on that. Well, let's take a look at the Spider-Man Crawler. This was a very popular set with Marvel. This one, I had the Venom Crawler, which was awesome, and that just refused to sell. I had to take a loss on that. This one's 70, 129, 109, 114, 125, 116, 109, $100. This was a solid set if you invested in these, and I would love to hear if you have invested in any of these, or if you love investing in Marvel, have you made money? That would definitely be appreciated, because generally, myself and a lot of people believe that Marvel's just too risky. It's not worth it. The risk isn't there. The demand's not there. You're going to get so many different versions of your minifigures. So it'll be valuable seeing if somebody makes a play on Marvel, because I'm sure there's potential. And then let's take a look at item number 76115, the Spider-Mech vs. Venom. This one's pulling in, let's see, $80, $114.23. That Venom minifigure is pulling in 10. So, I mean, you score this wasn't an expensive set, so you made some profits. But again, this was at an earlier time. When you go before 2018 or earlier, you were making pretty decent money on some of these sets. 147, 160, 116, 160, 150, $31, and this is open, incomplete. So really decent pricing with this set. And then item number 76127. The Skrull Attack. This one open for $28.99. $20.50. 14 bids. That's shocking. 14 bids is pretty impressive. That tells me there's some demand. 8 bids here, plus you get another Hulkbuster set. That's 35. 44.50. I mean, Captain Marvel was just such a garbage movie. 34.99, 35 bucks, 44, 39. So yeah, I would love to know your thoughts and opinions on this set. Do you think this could make some money? If you got it on a discount for, let's say, 50 bucks, do you think somebody would pay $70 for this set? I truly don't think so. I think we've probably got another 10 years before Marvel can really repair its image and get things back in motion. But I think the X-Men movies that are coming out are going to be a giant flop, and it's really going to hurt Marvel in the long run. So maybe even 15 years before they really get things right. So this is definitely a pass for me. Even if it was $30, I wouldn't want to display it in my house. So personal wise and investing, I'm out. So I want to hear your opinion on it. Comment down below. I appreciate you watching. Hope you have a great day. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.